Hello and welcome back. Today I am going to review this machine, Gemilai 3200C or iMix 3200C. There's been a number of people that have requested me to make this review. If you haven't yet seen my video tutorial on the features of this machine, do check out the link above. Today is all about how to use this machine. I am going to show you how to program the buttons that are here because this is a semi-automatic dual boiler machine. I'm going to pair it with my coffee grinder, which is iMix on-demand coffee grinder. I have already pre-programmed this coffee grinder. If you haven't yet seen how to dial in a coffee grinder, check out the link above. This espresso machine comes with a stand, which is very useful because it makes the cup closer to the group head, avoiding the mess. There is the drip tray, which is removable, so if this is full, you can just simply throw it away, or you can connect the drip tray to the drain, and there is a hose provided with this machine. So this hose you have to connect underneath the drip tray. There's an inlet for the hose, and you can put the spring so that it doesn't move. So for today, I'm not going to use this hose. I'm just going to let everything fall into the drip tray and then clear it. And if you're using it connected to the hose drain, then take off this button here, take it off so that the water will drip into the hose drain. Before you start your machine, make sure that you fill the water reservoir. And this is about 1.5 liters of water. It's a minimum level here, and this is the maximum level. So fill the water from minimum to maximum, and always make sure there is water here. The tendency of this machine is to break down if there is not enough water in the tank. The steam one has got a knob which is perfect for beginners. You can make it to the maximum or adjust it according to your comfort level. This machine comes with a steam one tip with 4 holes and also a spare tip with 3 holes. Make sure you clean them regularly. Use a pin to clean the holes. And then the machine comes with a single Porta Filter, and we have 2 baskets, one is single basket and double basket. So you can use the same Porta Filter for single and double baskets. What you do is to put this basket into the Porta Filter, make sure it's locked, and you can use the other one to snap out the basket of the Porta Filter. Okay, so you can do this way as well and use this to take it off. Okay, and it also comes with a back flush. This is a rubber which you put underneath, and then you may put your filter basket there. This is to clean the group head, and then every time you want to clean the group head to back flush, you can just press any button and the water will just keep going around and it will clean your group head. Okay, so there you go. It is quite dirty. I have already started using it, so you always make sure you do a back flush. So see, there is dirty water there, so it's not enough to simply flush your group head each time, but at the end of the day or during the day you can also do a back flush. Okay, the top also serves as the cup warmer, so you put your cups there so that each time you make hot coffee your cup is warm as well. Okay, to start the machine, turn it on using the switch at the bottom left portion, then press the standby power button on the electronic panel. You may turn this off when the machine is not in use without having to switch off the machine completely. Once you turn the machine on, it will start to warm up, so wait for a few minutes. This is the pressure gauge which will show the pressure when you pull the espresso shots. For single shot, I'm going to program it to pull 30 ml of espresso, or about 1 ounce. Different shops have different measurements. So some shops, their 1 shot is about 20 to 25 grams, whereas others would go 30 ml or 1 ounce of espresso. So I'm using the standard here. 1 shot is 30 ml of espresso and 2 shots 60 ml of espresso. This process might take long at the beginning, and you always have to make sure that you get the extraction process right. That means if you're pulling 1 shot, make sure it is within 21 to 29 seconds, and also for double shot about the same time. So if it goes any longer than that, it might be too bitter. For this machine, it is okay to go from 25 seconds to 35 seconds because it includes pre-infusion. The pre-infusion for this machine takes from about 7 to 9 seconds, so that's already part of the whole process, or the total time it takes to pull your espresso shots. First, we are going to pair the grinder with the espresso machine, and that means we are going to use the program which I have already set here for about 9 grams of coffee, and the grind that I have set here, which is set to about 2 for my espresso machine. And then we're going to test it whether 30 ml of espresso will take less than 30 seconds, about 21 to 29 seconds. If not, we have to keep trying until we get to that point. And once you get to that point, you can program the button so that the next time around, all you have to do is to press the button. Let's start by setting our single shot espresso. So this is about 9 grams of my coffee. Now temp lightly. Every time you pull your shot, flush the water. Okay, and then we're going to pull our first shot. Now let's look at our first attempt on the single shot of espresso. 9 grams of coffee. And it took 27 seconds to pull 25 ml of espresso. This is a little bit too slow, and we need to bring it up to 30 ml. Let's fix it by adjusting the grind to a little bit coarser. This time, same 9 grams of coffee. Second attempt, 9 grams of coffee. And this time we made 30 ml in 29 seconds. This is acceptable. Now that I'm happy with my grind, the extraction time and the amount of espresso shots, I'm going to program the single shot button. To do this, as we pull the espresso, keep pressing the single shot button and release once you get to 30 ml of espresso. Now, the single shot button is programmed to pull 30 ml of espresso each time. And now for the moment of truth. Let's test what we just programmed. And we have about 25 seconds to pull our 1 ounce or 30 ml. Now I'm happy with that. Anything between 21 to 29 seconds is a perfect shot. Next, let's set up our double shot espresso. For this, I also have a pre-programmed dose of coffee, about 18 grams of coffee for this coffee beans. So I'm going to just press that. Okay, so press and time. Now that is too fast, about 18 to 19 seconds. We're going to set it again. Okay, so we don't need this. I'm going to throw them away. That's about 22 seconds for 2 shots. Well, that's acceptable. And now we are going to program our double shot button. Okay, so I'm going to hold this as I pull my espresso shot. and stop there. Now that we are happy with our single shot and double shot, let us now set the water. For the water, I would normally put about 4 ounces or 120 ml each time I press this button. Press until you reach the level that you're aiming for, which is about there. And let go. Now let's check the program. We set it to pull 4 ounces 120 ml. Let's press this button and see whether it follows our instructions. Okay, and it stops exactly at 4 ounces or 120 ml. Now that we have programmed all the buttons, let us now prepare our first cup of coffee. Before you use your steam wand, make sure that you purge because there's water there. You don't want that mixing with your milk. Okay? And just because I have already programmed this for 1 shot, I'll just press this button. Well, not so good. It's quite a small heart here. Let's try again. Now this is my second attempt. I would say it is slightly better, but remember, practice makes perfect, so keep trying. Let's make hot matcha green tea latte. The steamed milk has a beautiful microfoam, smooth and silky, perfect for making latte art. Next, let's make hot chocolate. You may put all the ingredients in the pitcher and steam them all together. Again, the resulting drink is creamy, smooth and perfectly hot. My verdict on this espresso machine? Well, if you are looking for an affordable espresso machine that does all that are required of it, go for this one. Perfect for home use as well as cafes that serve about 100 to 150 cups per day. The only thing that I would say is that you really have to take time to program your buttons here. When you change your coffee beans, you have to do the same process again. If you have any questions how to use this machine after watching this video tutorial, do comment below. If there is anything that I have omitted at all and that you would like to add for the community, do place them in the comments below. I will be posting more of these reviews on this channel, so stay tuned. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button, like, comment and share the love. In the meantime, stay safe, take care. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.